in my sample database, and I've just got some sample activities and stuff in SAM. And one of our co-pilot members wanted to be able to do some printing of the calendar, which we did have some printing, but it wasn't the greatest, the way it was set up. So I asked how he would prefer to have this set up. So what we did is we made it almost identical to what he said, because it really made sense. But if you've got activities on your calendar, if you're in week view, you come up to the little hamburger menu. You click on print activity list. It will do what's currently in the view by default. As far as the date range, you select that and it'll put in whatever date range that you've got in your current view. If you're viewing a month, it will print the month. If you're viewing a day, single day, it'll do the day. But you can change it if you prefer. You want to change to a different date range, you can do that, just selecting the date. It does give you the ability, if you're using colors on your calendar, and if you've got a color printer, you can choose to print it in color. Some people prefer not to print it in color because it uses extra ink, colored ink, and maybe you don't want that. If you don't, you can just uncheck it. Also, any activities that are complete, typically whenever they're completed, they have a little checkbox there and they're a little bit grayed out. You can choose to not print those if you don't want to print them. Some people like to see what they've completed, what they didn't complete, and so checking those. However you like to see it, set it up the way you want. You can go over here and click on preview the PDF. So it takes the information on the calendar, creates a preview of the calendar. Taking a little bit of time. I think I've got slowness because of doing screenshots here. Come on. There we go. And then it comes up and it shows you each day. So whatever, from the start date to the end date, the times that those activities are assigned, and then the information that, as far as the title. If they are assigned to multiple users, it could show the multiple users items names in here. If it's assigned to a particular contact, it'll show the contact name. You can see I've got a lot of bogus contacts in here. Whenever I'm creating contacts, sometimes I'll just take two random words and throw them in there. If the activity itself, actually, let me go. I'm going to go back a week here, because we did this a week ago, I think. Yeah, Friday. So let me go to Friday's activity here. Day. So here's a bunch of activities that we have on here. I'm going to just go ahead and click on print activity for this list. Preview it. So it will show the colors of the activities in whatever color that it is assigned to. It will show whether it's completed or not. So whatever color is assigned, it'll use. If it's completed, it'll have the little hash marks in there. So you can tell that that's been completed. If you've chosen not to print completed, this particular one would just not show up in the list. If it's for a particular person, the contacts are selected, those will be listed. If it's for a particular property, transaction, listing, project, whatever, that can be listed if it's assigned to that. If it's got a meeting location, which is separate from the property itself, that can be in there as well. And then if there's a note on that calendar event, that will show as well. And then it'll grow based off of having the information in there. So you come in, you want to get your day's worth of items that you want printed out, you can certainly do that. A lot of people just use their computer. This particular user definitely wanted to print. He basically goes in every day and just prints a list, and then he can jot things down on each one of them and deal with them as they come along. So that's been added. Any questions? Any thoughts on that?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a good way of getting the things on your calendar in a printed form. So hopefully that will be useful to you guys.